This is the second of 2 hotels I stayed at during my solo trip to Kyoto. The property is about a 5-minute walk from Kyoto Station. The room wasn't pre-cooled when I got there, so I turned the air conditioner on as soon as I got there. One of the main features of this hotel is the public bath, but for people who are uncomfortable with that, you do get your own private shower. Comes with all your staples like shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Your toilet, of course, has a bidet. The sink was in a separate area from the toilet, which I appreciate. The little black basket is for things you want to carry to the public bath when you go down there. You also get some basic amenities like soap, a comb for your hair, toothbrush, hair tie, a shaving razor, and even a shower cap. You also get a mini fridge, which comes with this little welcome dessert, plus a free water bottle. And then in this cabinet over here, you get a water boiler and a mug. You don't get a ton of closet space. You don't get a ton of space in general with this hotel room. It was actually pretty small. But you also get a little desk area, and you do get a full-size TV. Their TV systems are a little bit outdated, but there are some useful functionalities on here. For example, you can see how crowded the restaurant downstairs is when you're trying to get breakfast. The TV also has a built-in guide on how to use the TV remote and how to use the air conditioner remote. Everything on my screen is Japanese, but don't worry, you can change it to English. The channel selection and movie selection are also pretty slim. There was no option for Netflix or Hulu or anything like that. You of course get a little safe for your valuables, and I think next door is like an actual apartment building with just like regular people living in it. As far as the blackout situation with this room goes, it gets pretty dark and I really couldn't complain. But like I mentioned earlier, this room is pretty small. Like, this is everything. It was actually a bit of a struggle to have my luggage open. I felt like I was constantly packing and repacking things so that things weren't all over the floor. But downstairs is the public baths or hot springs, and on 2 of the floors there are laundry facilities. I forgot if both floors had them, but at least one of them had a women's only laundry facility. The hotel does provide you with these super comfortable, super light pajamas and little socks you can wear around the hotel. There's actually no shoes allowed anywhere in the hotel. The lobby has an entire shoe locker area for people to store their shoes while they're inside the hotel. At nighttime, you can help yourself to these free probiotic drinks. It was super refreshing after going into the hot springs. The hot springs are crazy, by the way. There's like a bunch of different baths that you can try out. Each one has different temperatures and benefits, and probably the star of the show with this hotel is the breakfast buffet. I would book again purely for this breakfast buffet and the hot springs, but more so for the buffet. There was just a giant bowl of ikura and a giant spoon, and you can just help yourself. There were also Western options, but I mostly ate Japanese food because I was in Japan and I wanted to eat Japanese food. For people who really want to maximize each run around the buffet, you can get a buffet cart. It just lets you go around with 2 trays at once. And for the dessert options, they were all good, but my favorite was this matcha pudding. The hotel also has like an unlimited matcha latte fountain. It was too sweet for me, but it was a really nice touch. Loved my experience staying here. I would definitely book again.